former presidential candidate Hillary Clinton issued a warning to Democrats to start taking the threat of you-know-who seriously if they don't want a repeat of 2016, telling the New York Times, quote, most Democrats, most Americans did not realize we are in an existential struggle for the future of the country. But you-know-who also had a really bad weekend, apparently, too, when he failed to win over the libertarian voters. Kind of like the Bronx, but we'll start with this.
We must work together. Combine with us. You have to combine with us. We cannot give crooked Joe Biden 4 more years. If we unite, we are unstoppable. I will be a true friend to libertarians in the White House. The Libertarian Party should nominate Trump for President of the United States. Whoa.
You know, Whoopi, it's not the first time a stand-up comedian got heckled.
Well, scenes like this, could scenes like this give Democrats a false impression that he's not a threat? I don't think there's a Democrat on the face of the earth who doesn't realize what a threat he is. Mm-hmm. But is Hillary right that Democrats didn't take the risk of what Republicans were up to seriously enough?
Oh, I think she's right about that. I mean, I think the Republicans have been playing the long game for a really long time. We're talking 50, 60 years. Mm-hmm. They have been trying to take out Roe v. Wade from as long as, I can remember. And that's smart. And I think there was a host that used to say, they fall in line with everyone. They don't, go anywhere else. They just fall in line. Mm-hmm. And they've done that repeatedly. I wish the Democrats did the same thing. I will say what was interesting to me with Hillary is that she pointed to the sexism that was so obvious, because she was the most qualified candidate that I think we've ever had. We're talking senator, we're talking secretary of state, we're talking lawyer, valedictorian of her class. I mean, just a brilliant woman. And what was disappointing to me, though, is she said, women didn't turn out for me. Yeah. Well, 90-some% of black women turned out for her. 60-something% of Hispanic women turned out for her. There were 53% of white women that turned to Trump. I will never understand that statistic, actually, and I hope that does not happen again. I think it's very, very important that people understand what an existential threat this man is to women in particular.
Well, a lot of people, including women, think that a woman running in that position has to be perfect. It's like Obama. It reminds me of the situation with Obama. Yeah. The guy is a perfect specimen in so many ways. You couldn't get a more perfect specimen. And I mean, he's this very smart. He loves his wife. He was
just say you think he's sexy.
Loves
he sings Al Green better than Al Green. I mean, the guy, and yet they had to find some lie about him that he was not born in this country. Yeah. This guy that we're talking about, I don't even want to say his name anymore. I'm with you now. I can't even say his name. It makes I've been sick for a week, and partly I've been sick watching him. Yeah, and it was fun to watch. I have to say, I enjoyed watching them heckle him. I enjoyed it because people have to get smart. It's about time. Well, what happened to, by the way, I wasn't here for the Nikki Haley. What the hell happened to her?
The same thing we've always been saying about her,
those her people? I mean, those are her people.
But I'm not sure her people are going to follow Trump just because she did.
I don't think they will.
But can I say,
You don't? Wait, who do you think they're going to vote?
They were never Trumpers in the first place. They were more never Trump than she was. So I think they're going to wait it out. I think they're going to see.
They're going to vote for Biden?
I think some of them will. I think they're going to see if he comes and messages to them. But I spent the weekend in Red State America, in Florida, had a great time. But it was a reminder to me of this, as just adamant and strong as so many.
Looking at Hillary Clinton, who came out and spoke about what is happening. According to Hillary Clinton wasn't happy at all. According to Hillary Clinton criticized the Democrats that they have not been serious. If they were serious, then the Republicans could have not been going the way they are going. So the women in the view had some part to play. They gave their own views. According to Whoopi, anyway, Hillary Clinton is very right, because the Republicans have neglected what the Democrats are doing. They don't take it serious. Like what happened in 2016 is likely to happen again if they don't put a stop to that. According to the Republican, we could see President Donald Trump is talking about President Biden, that everyone should vote, and they should vote against President Biden, that they cannot allow someone like President Biden to come again, and President Biden to come again and take over power from them. So they should all riot and go out and vote against President Biden. But you could see the women in the view, some of them were just very proactive. According to Sony said that President Hillary Clinton, who has once been a candidate for presidential election, being a very important personality in the United States, she's very intelligent, she was a lawyer. So according to that, they cannot just ignore what the Republicans are doing. The Democrats have to stand strong and do what is right. They cannot just sit. The Democrats are not aggressive the way the Republicans are aggressive. That's what most people have been saying. They talk about Obama. Obama was a perfect person. She was so perfect. According to Joe Bear, you could see that he could speak well, he had that elegant, he could answer his question. Above everything, he loved his wife, not someone like President Donald Trump, who does not love the wife, who cannot even has a lot of flaws. He just speak anyhow, and he has a lot of odd word to say to the people, but he could not cursing word, but he could never hear President Donald Obama do all those things. So according to Whoopi, the women, it's a shame that Hillary Clinton said that most of the people who voted her out were women. They did not want her to be the president. They never want her. They were afraid that she's too strong for a woman. So Whoopi was saying that that's very wrong. They have to go ahead and support their fellow women. They cannot just sit behind, because a woman can do what a man too can also do. So they cannot just rely and just sit behind. So anyway, Hillary Clinton went ahead and criticized, and most of the people that stood were against her were women, and she was very surprised to see that. The women in the view also were not very happy about that. Some of them say women should come and support women. It's not like women fighting. These women are fighting against themselves. So they really do support that. Democrats have to go out. President Biden have to talk more. He cannot just be quiet. President Donald Trump is talking more. If the whole fox is showing all of them, that's why they are winning fatly. So the Democrats also have to create another strategy. Election is 6 months to election, so all they have to do is create another strategy and really spread out the word very well. Actually, what do you really think? Do you support the way Hillary Clinton is criticizing, or are you against it, that she should never criticize the Democrat? Let me see your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share my video. Underneath this video, on the discussion, on the description sign, is going to be a link for my Shopee store. Please help and support me. There are many things for you to buy. I just have a shop and look at it. Thank you very much, and God bless you.